And this is the part 2. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and highest honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Hakadosh. Double honor to elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect of Hebrew Israelites. This is Brother Araki, and I just listened to the part 1, the intro I did earlier during the day. This is building on that video. Okay, I listened 4 videos concerning the topic. I listened to video of Elder Manat Sakba. I listened to video of the Elder Amawanka Bar out of James, New York. Then I listened to video of Elder Malcolma out of James, Chicago. Of course, Elder Manat Sakba from James, South Carolina. And then lastly, I listened to video of Elder Apostle Tahar. So 4 videos on the same topic, and what she said, it's true. It's going to be a time of Jacob's trouble, and the men, so-called Christians, that there's a lot of these men that are weak. I just saw today 2 so-called men that were either there was a lot of sugar in the tank or just a lot of weakness. I was not and this is what you see all the time. Okay, men that are, you just see that they are very weak in all aspects. So in the time of Jacob's trouble, they just gonna collapse. Okay. But the thing is that what is most valuable is being a man of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, not combat sport skills. And this coming from a man that I train combat sports, go to the gym, try to take care of this body. But it's not the answer. Okay, it profits a little, as Apostle Paul said. But of course it's good, spiritually building these times, because also when you're doing combat sports, it's very spiritual. Okay, you have things, you have situations you want to quit. The training might be tough, but then you soldier on. It builds your strength. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. Wisdom and knowledge, okay, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure. That is the treasure. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. These are the words of Yahweh Shai. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Because the elect will keep the word of Yahweh Shai's patience. As written in the NLT, because you have obeyed my command to persevere. I will protect you from the great time of testing that will come upon the whole world to test those who belong to this world. So, following the word of Yahweh Shai is what's making men more valuable than the golden wedge of Ophir, as it says here. Isaiah 13:12, I will make a man, and this is talking about the men of the Lord, the elect, more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay. And as we're going to read in Isaiah 4:1, there's going to be many women for one man of the Lord. and they ain't gonna bitch about it, and we gonna do all the choosing. You know, we gonna be at the top of the top of the top level. So we make the decisions in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So even this chick Taylor Moore does jiu-jitsu and stuff. No, maybe she gonna end up with a brother, or maybe nobody gonna deal with her. That's in the truth, or maybe she's gonna be judged before, or maybe it's impossible to say for me, but if she end up with a man of the Lord that has 20 other women, she ain't gonna complain about it. Okay, or they're gonna fall in order. So again for that, Isaiah chapter 3 verse 25. Thy men shall fall by the sword and thy might in the war, okay? Which includes Jacob's trouble, this World War III build-up, okay? The elect gonna be protected. And her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Meaning that they just wish protection. They're not gonna need any special treatment. They just wanna be in your gang, pretty much, in your company. Okay? And we're gonna do all the choosing. Some will be accepted to the company that man of the Lord is running through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and some will be rejected. We're gonna be at the very top, doing all the choosing. Okay? These are the times that we are heading in, time of Jacob's trouble. So what is the most important thing? Is to pray that you of the elect work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay? As a man of Hebrew Israelite, this is the most important thing. Focusing on the scriptures, studying Hebrew and the Greek, studying history, making lessons, watching lessons, reading the scriptures. And with that, we'll go to the next video. All praise Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Chak Dash Shalom.